चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, कनक मुंदरिया साजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। पीली मुंदरी अंगुरी शाम, पीली मुंदरी अंगुरी शाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम, मुंदरी पर, मुंदरी पर, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम। पीली मुंदरी अंगुरी शाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम। जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने अधज गाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे।
भूल गई राधा भरी गगरिया, भूल गई राधा भरी गगरिया, भूल गए गोधन को सावरिया, भूल गए गोधन को सावरिया। जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने अध जग
बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदान्त वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद Shri Krishna Govinda, 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 Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. बोली कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। हे भगवान, हरि ओम, हरि ओम। We'll read chant from 36th verse. Arjunuvacha अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरति पूरुषः अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय बलादिव नियोजितः कामेश क्रोधेशः रजो गुणसमुद्भवः महाशनो महापाप्मा विद्धेनमिह वैरिणम् धूमेनाव्रियते वह्निः यथादर्शो मलेन च यथोल्बेनावृतो गर्भः तथा तेनेदमावृतम् आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेन ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणा कामरूपेण कौन्तेय दुष्पूरेणानलेन च इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिः अस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते एतैर्विमोहयत्येषः ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम् ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम्. So we were seeing that the element through which we make ourselves vulnerable or we make ourselves disturbable or unstable is called the compulsion to act without the background of self-contentment. Action without contentment, self-fulfillment. Acting without self-fulfillment, self-contentment, then it tries to get contentment from somewhere else. This conviction of contentment, santushti, rati, pushti in anatma is called calm. The joy and the sukh I don't have, this is a trick of avidya. Like we say, the existence is a quality of a matter. So we say book is existing. So existence has become a quality and book has become a substance. We have heard this earlier. Existence cannot become an attribute. Existence is a substance. Rather, the book is appearing on existence. So it is not the existence of book, it is the book of existence. What Maya has done is a typical play. We say existence of book, knowledge of book, joy of book. Actually, existence, knowledge and joy are substance. They are not an attribute of anatma. So it is the joy of, it is the book of existence, it is the book of knowledge and it is the book of joy and not otherwise. But what tilts and changes the understanding, that is called the vidya. Dharma is somewhere else, it is showing it somewhere else. Dharma of Sukh is in the Atma and is existence. It shows the Sukh in the object. And this is the general cause of calm, general cause of paap. ठीक है? What are you talking? तो अरे बड़ा वेदांत सुन लो यार. सुख is always अनंत. Sukh is Gyan Swarup. Sukh cannot be Sant and Agyan Swarup. Inert can't have Sukh. Inert, if you see Sukh in inert, it is because of avidya and vasana. But because of our ignorance, you can see Sukh and ignorance can anything can happen by ignorance. You can see what is there. What is impossible for Maya? You can see. By Maya, by ignorance, you can see anything. क्या करे भाई? People take a teddy bear and think it is my child. मतलब बेवकूफ़ी की हद है. That teddy bear, what you call it is not bear, etc. It is just a wool or a cloth. And you see उसको बड़ा दुलार हो रहा है. Oh, लो, how are you? हद है बेवकूफ़ी की यार. समझ में नहीं आता, दिमाग खराब है आदमी का. इतना ही प्यार आ रहा है तो भगवान को ले लो तुम. लेकिन तुम जो बेवकूफ प्रसाद, तुमने टेडी बियर ले लिया and you are hugging it and they keep on the bed also sometime. I have gone to houses where 50-60 teddy bears are there, all sizes of foolishness are there. इतना बड़ा, इतने बड़ी भी होते हैं. This big is also there. This big in your house is there. Teddy bear. Teddy bear is not there. समझ नहीं रहे, हाँ? Teddy bear. हाँ? है? What is there? देखो. Your house also it must be there. देखो है क्या? देखा? You also have in your room. You. Lord, yes. Answer yes or no. Yes. हमको नहीं बुलाते. मतलब हाइट ऑफ फुलिशनेस इज देयर. बताओ, उसमें बच्चा दिख जाता है, क्या क्या दिख जाता है. यू कैन सी एनी. माया किम अशक्य. बाय माया व्हाट इज इम्पॉसिबल. ये सुख है कहीं दिखता कहीं और है, एंड जहां है वहां नहीं दिखता है ना. क्या है. ऋते अर्थम न यत प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि. ऋते अर्थम न प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तम विद्याद आत्मनो माया यथा भासो यथा तमः. Without being there, it is seen there. A problem is not that you have inaugurated a new problem after that. The problem is that for a seeker, we are talking about the Gita student. Who is a student of Gita? Student of Gita means not one who reads Gita, who wants the solution of every problem through Gita. Emotional problem, intellectual problem, then you are a student. Supposing I sense that I am the student of such and such teacher. That means from that teacher I get all solutions. Where you get solutions, that is called the discipleship. I am a student of Gita. I want solutions through Bhagavad Gita, which is the Shloka which is addressing me right now. So for a student of Gita, who has learned about the nature of the self, about the nature of moksha, about his purity, he has made a conviction about his vivek, and this misunderstanding veils it, and after veiling it, it makes you do something which is not your nature, which is not what Gita is not asking you to do that. Avartam jnanam etena jnanino nitya vairina. I lost my pristine glory, my independence, my smile, my freedom, the losing of our understanding, losing of our vivek, that this is dharma, this is adharma, this is vasana, and this is what is it called, ahankar karma, and this is ishwari karma. This is ishwarakar vritti, this is vasanakar vritti. This is atma, this is sat, this is asat. This is 4 levels of discrimination. Dharma, dharma, vivek. Ishwar attitude, I am working for Ishwar, I am working for Vasana. This is second vivek. And third is, this is the thought of God, this is the thought of my ahankar. And last vivek is sat asat or nitya nitya vivek, I do. And this is what satsang trains us. That please don't go there mentally where you don't belong to. Be there where you belong to. If I am in my room, I am very comfortable. But if I come in your room, then I don't belong to your room. So I will be thinking, I will be uncomfortable. Certain clothes you put on, it fits, so you are comfortable. Somebody else's clothes you put on, it will be uncomfortable. Similarly, I is comfortable only in Ishwar or in Atma. I cannot be comfortable in Anatma or Jad or with anybody. Association of I cannot be comfortable. When you say I am not comfortable with that person, means what? Bolo bhai. You say I am not comfortable with this person or that person, means what? Can't express that. Can't express, not free. Freedom is curtailed. Your principles are curtailed. Your freedom, your principles, your expression is curtailed. You are being cut somewhere. You are being reduced somewhere. You are being truncated somewhere. You don't feel at home. In your room you go, you can lie down, throw the bag here and there. ठीक है. Children come from school, throw the bag, take out their school dress, put on their unnecessarily shorts are there. They lie down on the bed. So they lie down and they can do anything. At home means you feel that nobody is stopping me from my expression. So aham's expression is only in the God or in the self. Everything will restrict you. Because there is a want, you feel dissatisfied. I feel I'm not complete. With God you feel complete. With what is it called? With self you feel complete. Feeling of completion without getting anything is only in the self or in the God or in the bhakti of Guru or God. Everything makes you aware that you don't have something. I go to somebody's house and I did not bring any gift. I didn't take. Other person in the party also are invited. They brought one gift for the newly born child. Or somebody's birthday was there, or anniversary is there. I came empty-handed. I came in a hurry. Now when he gave, I become aware. See, I did not give any gift. So I took out my purse and some dollar or some rands I had. I somehow said, give me some envelope. I felt incomplete. I'm not giving it. I saw somebody, his dress was very good, much more than better mine. I felt incomplete. Whole world makes you feel incomplete somewhere. You feel you don't have this caliber, you don't have that capacity. You are wrong. You are not good. You are good only for nothing. Somewhere you feel lost. You don't gain yourself. This is what advertisement does. Makes you feel incomplete. Therefore you watch again and again. It is hardly 20 seconds. 30 seconds. 20, 30 seconds isn't so expensive. But that does the damage. Therefore, when you go to the garment shops, outside also there are garments hung there. That lady is there whose head is not there. I don't know what he's called. जो भी हो. So, sometimes head is there, hair is not there. What is this? मेरे दिमाग खराब है. अरे hair तो रखो. Why hair is not there? Anyway, you feel incomplete. I don't feel. I'm at home with myself. When you are with your God, when you are with your bhakti, when you are with your Guru bhakti, you are complete. I don't need anything. This feeling of not needing anything external is called saintliness. Ab go to Raman Maharshi. Ab ask him what you need. Nothing. Ask him. He has some, because it is hot in that area, Tiruvannamalai, etc. So he has a lion cloth, only one cowpin is there. Therefore, cowpin panchakam is there in Shankaracharya wrote cowpin panchakam. I mean, you don't need to have anything. I'm having everything. This is the secret of sadhana. The sukh buddhi which I have developed by my practice, this is joy. This is important. Mahat buddhi, sukh buddhi, it is not joy. It is not important. World is just to get back myself, not to lose my real self. The world is meant to get back my infinite self. I don't want any object of the world. It is just a revealer of the self. If I'm using the world to reveal the self, to reveal God, it is great. If I'm going in the world to get something then and forget yourself, then you are in a trap. And there is no limit to where you will be trapped. So this jnana is called your essence. I am fulfilled. I don't need anybody. I don't need fame. I don't need good clothes. I don't need good food. I don't need any company. I don't need any emotional support. I don't need luxuries. Luxury and necessity, understand, no? Something which you can live without is called luxury. Something you can live without is something you cannot live without is called necessity. Something you can live without is a luxury. And it is there, it is good. It is not there, I am very happy. It is not urgent for me to get. I can live without that also. Like your geyser is a luxury. Geyser is ready or not? No. Sierra also is gone. No, geyser also is gone. What happened to geyser? Huh? They came and saw you and went. They saw you. The geyser person, instead of getting the geyser, huh? Kya kahani hai? It's okay. This incident had made you independent. I think everybody should practice it. I tell you one thing. You know what? One important thing. What is moksha? Somebody said, whole world is only a luxury, not a necessity, is moksha. Whole world is a luxury, not necessity. Supposing I am going from here, I have to walk. It is hardly 1 kilometer. So somebody said, no, you cannot walk. You have to sit in the car. No, but it happens. My Yajna is there. I went to somebody's house. So Yajna is hardly half kilometer. Hardly 2 minutes. I said, let me walk. He said, no, you cannot walk. You cannot walk and go and we will have Purnakum, etc. You have to sit in the car. It's a luxury. I can walk easily. For me it is easier. I feel good, at least I'll walk. And temple is there, then I'll go to the temple first, then I'll take my temple and no. So anything which you can live without. But if it is there, you don't mind. It is not there also, you don't mind. Family, children, money, fame, all is okay. But I don't need it. You want to keep it? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't emotionally need anybody. I'm very full in myself. I'm complete. I experience a lot of joy in myself. I have my Naam Jap, I have my puja, I have my meditation, I have my Guru's Smaran, I have my Bhagavad Gita. I'm very full, contented. I don't miss anybody. This is knowledge. Even if you show me something, I'm not tempted. Supposing somebody, we are very quiet sometimes. Sometimes our desire gets provoked when I see somebody else. And supposing you say, no, I don't need any praise, Swamiji. Okay, I will praise in front of you somebody. Then I'll ask you. You also cook the same dish and let other also cook the same dish. And I'll praise that person, not praise you. Then understand. Then you will keep on thinking, now next you will say something. So sometimes Vasna is quiet because it is not getting some fuel in your room. When you go out and then you see, then you understand. One girl told me that any time marriage card comes, I am so depressed. I said, you understood why? Because she was not getting married. Any time marriage card comes and I feel discarded with the card. Before card comes, he said, no, I am very happy. But moment I see, I am aware why I am not getting married and everybody is getting married. Even my classmates are having children, etc. And I am not getting married also. What paap I have done? I am not so bad also. Anyway, she is married now. So calm Calm is, understand the psychology of calm. It's based on delusion. And point is, moment you see joy in something else, completeness in something else, you're not at home, you are uncomfortable, you're not at ease, you're not fine, you're not, at a state of play. You're not going out to play. You're not going out for vilas. You are in vikar. You are not going for Atma Vilas. You are for Avidya Vikar. You are a victim of your vasana. Somebody is flogging you. Somebody is pushing you to do something. I don't want to work under pressure. Anything under pressure will not be that joyous. But vasana creates a pressure. In self there is no pressure because you yourself are there. God, your nature is God. So this discovery what spirituality gives, that you are full, you are complete, you are Anand Swarup, or you are Drishta, you are Sakshi, you are Chaitanya Matram. Chidanand Rupam Shivo, Chidanand Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. What you have, what you hear, what Guru has worked hard on. You are that. Why you need anything? Why you need anything? Why something has become your necessity? आ जाओ, ना जाओ, मिलो, ना मिलो. You be with me, very good. Don't be with me, very good. Good food is there, very good. Otherwise, dry roti is enough for me. No salt is also required. Supposing salt is not there and you get dry roti, get water in 1 cup and eat it with the same joy as you eat a luxurious buffet in a 7-star hotel. Okay? I can't. Let nothing be a pulling factor outside. Be pulled from inside. Be pulled from your God inside. This is called Jnanam. And this is where your sadhana is nothing but a invocation to see how much beautiful your self is. How much beautiful your mind is, your Atma is, your God is. To unveil the beauty inside, to fulfillment inside is the work of your sadhana. ठीक कह रहे हैं ना? What you need? Nothing you need. Where you want to go? Nowhere you want to go. Let's go to the beach. Why? Inside is such a big panorama is there inside. Inside I close my eyes. Such a big, nice scenes are there. Infinite space of consciousness is there. That is Chidakash. Why you want to see Bhutakash when Chidakash is there? What is there outside? You have to go, pack, run, walk there, then walk on the sand. Then you go in the water, then the water is salty. Then your whole clothes will get salty and you are a BP patient. and then you come back after half an hour getting exhausted. Then you have to take again bath. You have to take bath again because whole body is full of salt now and dust is there. अरे शांति से बैठो. जो सुख मिला राम भजन में सो सुख नाही अमीरी में. मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में. आनंद रहो. This discovery that, please note, even if my mind is saying joy is there, I'm only saying please don't support it. Don't get carried away. Avurtam jnanametena jnanino nitya vairena. I told yesterday in detail, nitya means what? Kam rupena kaunteya dushpurena analena cha. Anal means fire. Alam is of enough. Na vidyate alam yasya. Alam. Na vidyate alam. Bas. If you put on fire, it wants more. It blazes more. If you put something on fire, it wants more. This one shlok comes, na jatu kamaha kamana upabhogena shamyate havisha vardmev bhuve vivardate. Like in the Havan Kund, if you put more samidha, it blazes. So bhog also you want more. You want more. You take something and you want more. Ajeeb sa hai. Dushpurena. Dushpuren, let me see what Bhashkar writes. Dukkhena puranam iti asyati dukkhena. What is difficult? Kam roop means kam ichha eva. It is called bhav utpatti. Kam eva roopam. Ichha is there. Its nature is of ichha. What is there? Okay. So therefore make everything your luxury. You don't need it. You don't need to talk to anybody. You don't need to see anybody. You don't need to eat specific things. I need to talk. If somebody is talking, it is fine. If somebody is not talking, also fine. If needed, I can live alone. If somebody is there, I don't mind. If good food is there, I don't mind. But I don't need a good food. If nice room is there, it is nice. But if no room is there, also it is fine. I will live in the veranda. I will sleep in the veranda. Which veranda? Any veranda. Veranda is enough. Well, I cannot sleep. Snakes are there. Supposing a snake comes. No, a snake won't bite. If it bites, it will die. So, what do you mean? Nothing. So, मस्ती ऐसे होनी चाहिए. आप तो you don't come in the world to get anything. Sometimes they take me to shop, etc. Garment shop or the toy shop while I'm walking. In some other country I go. When I see the shop, nothing I want. Everything is so unnecessary. Who will purchase sari? Who will purchase this toy? Who will purchase perfume? Who will purchase hat? I'm not talking out of the hat. So I don't need anything. All relations, you don't need anybody. Just remove this need form. It's good they have, but I can live without anybody. This experience of fulfillment and independence, this is called your nishkamta. Okay? So today I have to complete it. Who said? Who said? Tomorrow Bhagavad is starting. Now, here Bhashyaka writes Sambandh Bhashya. And whole sadhana is you discover your joy inside. You do puja, you do jap, you do part, you do meditation. You think, try to, like the animal brings out the food from its stomach and masticates it. So, bhajanam kim nam bhajanam, bhajanam nam rasanam. In one Upanishad it is written, kim nam bhajanam, bhajanam nam rasanam. Bringing out the ras that you don't need. Bring out so much of joy, repeatedly, that you feel, I'm very fine, I don't need anybody. Now it is said, kim adhisthanaha punaha kamo jnanasya avaranattvena vairi sarvasyeti apekshayam. Well, what is the headquarter of this kam? See what is written here. Kim adhisthanaha, by big criminals have their own den. If the police has to catch, they will say where he lives. Very secret places are there. So kim adhisthanaha punaha kamo jnanasya. How come it is operating? So, and how it is wary of somebody? If the police has to track the smuggler, they feel very easy living. And they have not one place, they have many places. There are many mobile numbers. You can't track them also. By the time one you get, here's another mobile number. So, vairi sarvasya iti apekshayam aha gyate hi shatroho adhisthane sukhena satru nibarhanam kartum. Am I soft or am I audible? Shall I speak loudly? No. Okay. I will not speak very loudly. I have been asked not to speak very loudly. But you can speak little loudly. So, gyate hi shatru adhisthane sukhena shatru nibarhanam. How? Indriyani manobuddhi asyadhisthana muchyate etairi vimohayatyeshah jnanam avritya dehinam. There are three headquarters of this Mr. Calm. अच्छा, ये शत्रु है. शत्रु मीन्स you see joy somewhere else and you forget your own God. Shatruta is in intellectual forgetfulness, intellectual covering of your fullness, not fullness, fullness. So, indriyani manobuddhi asya. Asya means kamasya. Adhisthana means adhikam sthanam, where it lives. Adhikam sthanam is called adhishthanam. Acha, sthanam is called adhishthanam. So what is there? So, sense organ, mind, and the third was buddhi. This is at the headquarter of etair vimoham. By this it vimohayati. Bhaskar writes vividam mohayati. Moh means what? Moh means what? Moh means what? Moh means that you don't see something as it is. You are totally in hallucination. Hallucination. Like, you know, the bhang is there. Bhang. I don't know what you call in English bhang. What do you call in English bhang? Huh? Jo bhi ho. So, in Ujjain, it so happened that somebody has come from satsang. And after satsang, he is searching his shoes. 1 hour searching the shoes, going, well, I don't know, where is my shoes, where is my shoes, where is my shoes? He said, but which color, what you had put? Well, you had come with the shoes, well, no, I put on slippers. When you have come with the slippers, how can you get the shoes? Well, but I have the shoes. Well, you have shoes, but you have, when you had come with the slippers, then the organizer, it happened. Then he had a lot of bhang before coming. So, he is searching for his shoes now. He has come with a slipper. So many times these things happen in my childhood. I used to see these things. So funny things I used to see. I cannot tell you. Now one person was there. So he said, take me to home, take me to home. He was already there. He said, they say, भाई देखिए बाबूजी, you are at home, आप घर में ही हैं. बोले नहीं, तुम लोग झूठ बोल रहे हो. Take me home, take me home. अरे आप घर में ही हैं भाई. इसको बोलते मोह. Moh means you are deluded. You where you are, you don't know that this is my home, this is not mine. What is not mine, you consider mine. Where you are, you forget your own home. ये भंगेड़ी हो गए, ये भांग ले लिया उन्होंने. I don't know, you must have taken bhang. Huh? No, I'm asking you. No? इसको बोलते मोह हो गया. एतैर विमोहयत्येषः. अब यहाँ पे तो भांग बड़ी तरीके की. पत्नी की भांग है, पति की भांग है, ग्रैंडसन की तो भांग बड़ी जबरदस्त है साहब. बोले व्हाई यू आर आफ्टर ग्रैंडसन? बिकॉज बड़ी तबलीग भांग है ना, इसलिए बता रहे, जाने दो. ग्रैंडसन, डॉटर, ग्रैंडसन, वाइफ की तो भांग बहुत जबरदस्त है साहब. फेम की भांग, सब विमोह है. That means you try to see so much of joy there. बोले मेरे दिल का टुकड़ा है. अच्छा, he is my heart. अरे तो हार्ट तो कहीं और है आपका. ये दिल का टुकड़ा हो, किडनी का टुकड़ा जो आपने बनाया, दिस इज द पीस ऑफ माई, मेरे दिल का, मेरा जान है, मेरी जान है. ही इज माई सोल. अरे तो ये तो पंचमहाभूत है. अरे भाई आप मत आए, फिर डोंट टॉक अबाउट वेदांत. एतैर विमोहयत्येषः. एषः कामः. एषः कामः is a misunderstanding. It's a delusion means you see something where it is not there, and what is there you don't see. Both ways a delusion. It's typical nature. Don't try to see objective solutions of a subjective problem. Because you are experiencing sorrow in the self or in your mind, so solution also is in the mind only. And then he says there are three headquarters: Indriyani, Mana and Buddhi. Sense organ is a gateway to delusion. Mind fantasizes and intellect convinces. These are the three stages. Let me take one by one. And if you take one by one, how will you cover the chapter? I am getting tensed. You are speaking and I am tensed. Don't worry. I think next month also Srishti will be there. We are expecting the world will be there in February also. So 1 days I will take. Although I will come to chapter 4, but 1-2 days I will say, क्यों जल्दी करें भाई? क्या आनंद? आनंद में बोलो, आनंद में रहो. क्या परेशानी है? So Indriyani means that sense organ, you see something is not a problem. You repeatedly see is a problem. Moment you repeat your seeing, that means that sense organ has now become a gateway to give fodder to the mind to repeat its sankalpa. Understand? You eat something once is okay, but when you repeatedly want, then sense organ has got a taste. The mind has got a vritti now. Of that vritti, it will repeat it now. In the absence of the sense object, the mind will repeat the thought. This repetition of the thought is called in Gita as dhyaya. Dhyayato vishyan pamsah sangasteshu bhajayate. Many times I have seen, first time you don't enjoy something. First time you touch, first time you see, first time you hear, you don't enjoy. Many songs are like that. This Bollywood song, therefore they repeatedly played. And advertisement is there. First time it is a casual, but when you keep on hearing, you develop a kind of addiction for it. Anything other than self will not be giving you joy. So that sense organ will act as a gateway for, it will demand now. And therefore, too much emphasis in the scriptures is of controlling your sense organ. Tasmat tam indriyanyadav niyamya bharatarshava. Next shlok, Bhagavan says, sense organ are dangerous. Why? Because they are the one who contact the world a lot. Mind doesn't contact the world immediately. Mind contacts through the sense organ. So you come across lot of shabd sparsh roop rasgan, you see lot of form, you see lot of voice, you hear lot of touch, you see lot of taste. So the world is constantly there to attack you and to impinge upon you and to tempt you. Everywhere some poster is there, advertisement is there. Anywhere you open anything, there is something to tempt you. Already I am weak, he is making me weaker now. Already I am easily tempted, now he is now provoking me. But what dhamma comes, with indriya dhamma, with man shama, and with buddhi vivek. These three are to be a master in yourself. Sense organ not bad, but it is the wrong usage which is bad. Why? Because you have repeatedly used it. You have made yourself weakened by that. ठीक है? So Indriyani is the gateway. First is there. I saw you first time. I saw it was okay. It was a casual look. This is how they like each other. First time they don't like. When they see each other, it's not that first time you appeared very beautiful, good. But when you repeatedly see, then you develop a kind of attachment after that. Eyes are reporters. They are simple reporters. The culprit is inside. The clerk, the sitting is inside. Who repeats the thought? So what is the important aspect? I don't see, I don't hear, I don't take anything with a sense of repetition into it. I don't give a lot of fantasizing thought to the mind. Mind's work is to do sankalp and revel. So nice, so nice food is there, Swamiji. What a nice thing was there. Oh, what was there? Oh, that dal makhani was so excellent. That samosas. Arey, it came straight from the kadahi and it landed in my tongue. I mean, the dip was so good. The dip. Dip is a word, noun also. That when you dip. Arey, bahut garam tha. Then I took a tissue paper and I took out all the oil. When you have to take the oil, why you are taking it? Take panjiri. There is no oil. So, take dry flour and drink with water. Why you are taking samosa? No. Then I took it in the dip and it landed. Arey, itna garam. Landed garam. I couldn't eat. And with that, when you have a coffee, with the hot samosas and the hot, it is इतना अच्छा लगता है क्या बताएं. Really, it is very good, excellent. And that shop, how is it? यही सब चर्चा होती है. The house, if you go. In my childhood, there was one shop and that used to make this big gulab jamun. It was called Shankar Kal Gulab Jamun. This big gulab jamun. One is enough. And hot he used to give. And he used to give in a cup, dona, what you call. The cup plate is there. And then the spoon was also made out of that wooden spoon is there. और साहब जो खाने मजा आता था. And एक ले लो बस लगे कि बस यही तो मोक्ष और काम मोक्ष. And this is one by one you eat. और ले लो थोड़ा सा. ये जो है ना is not there, but this is. You have not eaten that. This big, I tell you. Not that this big one, that small, not gulab jamun. This big. And it is in front of you, he will make it and give you, it is front of. And all people are standing. ऐसे देख रहे हैं, भूखे मरे हो जैसे खाए नहीं हो कभी 10 युग से. 10 yugas they have not eaten anything. ऐसे. And one dog is also. ये जो इंद्री का काम क्या है? What sense organ does? It brings the sensory perception. What mind does? It converts the perception into joyful repetition of an object. Mentally, it pours joy and thinks and creates a pressure in the sense organ to get it physically. When you do it repeatedly at the intellectual level, this is a conviction form. I think I cannot live without it. This is, you have lost here now. If 2 was on your side, out of the 3, you are in majority. But if something you enjoy physically, you say, no, it's wrong, I can live without it also. But what is the dangerous part? Dangerous part is that intellect also cooperates and says, I think joy is here only, not also, only. And you forget your own self. You forget your own self. And where it started? Indriyani. And therefore, Dhamma means, although physical habit is not to touch everything, physical habit is not to see everything. Murkh Lakshan, one who moves his hand, moves his eyes, moves his hand, moves his eyes. This is called Murkh Lakshan. Vak Chapalyam, Hasta Chapalyam, Pad Chapalyam, Netra Chapalyam. This fourth movement is called Murkh Lakshan. Talks too much. Vak Chapalyam. Eyes, Netra Chapalyam. Too much thing he is seeing everywhere. Like a monkey. Netra Chapalyam. Hasta Chapalyam. Hands are very active. Anybody, book is there, start seeing the book from the last page. Who asked you to see? Who asked you to see? Somebody's mobile is there, he's seeing. Arey bhai, what? His password while you are seeing. No, I'm not seeing. He tries to find out what is his pattern. Airport, somebody is talking, he starts listening. This is called Murkh Lakshan. So, Vak Chapalyam, Hasta Chapalyam, Pada Chapalyam. He's moving his leg. Ghoda chala raha hai. So this is called, in Indri or sense organ or not. Everywhere, no need to see everybody, what he is doing, where he is gone. Who asked you to go? Who asked you? The policeman or no? No, I'm just asking. Where you go? Sense organ are very damaging. And therefore, living with the teacher is required because he checks what your sense organ are doing. There is one shlok comes in Manusmriti. What is that shlok comes? इसी में सब टाइम चला जा रहा है यार आज तो. तस्मात् त्वम इंद्रियाण्यादौ. अरे what tell the shlok in Manusmriti? Wait. Only in the beginning you control your sense organ. Make the habit of the sense organs very clear. Matra swasra duhitrava na viviktasano bhavet. Balvan indriyo grama vidvamsam apisa karshati. This shlok was put in Mahabharata also by Bhagwan Vedavyas. You know what this means? It will look a little awkward, but I'll say. Shall I say or leave it? Bully with the mother, with the sister, with the daughter. Don't sit on the same asana. Matra, swasra, duhitrava. Viviktasno na bhavet. Why? Because you can't trust your sense organ. Balvan indriye grama vidvamsam apisa karshati. When this shlok was read by Jaimini, his disciple of Vedavyas Bhagavan. So he said, Gurudev, don't you think it is too much? You are going too backward in thinking. He said, no. He said, I'll tell you later on. The story goes that Jaimini was living in his cottage. He had his kutia. It rained very heavily, and one woman came, very beautiful woman, totally wet in rain. She knocked. He said, I'm very wet, please give me the place. He said, okay, you be inside, I'll be outside. Jaimini said. So this girl went inside. She was acme of all beauty, and he came outside, shivering. Jaimini came outside. Cottage has a certain courtyard also. So he was just, in the middle of the night, he felt, how is that girl now? He knocked, but she did not open. You know what happened? He climbed on the top from the tiles and he jumped. When he jumped, you know what he saw? Vedavyas sitting. So it's a real story. So that Vedavyas had come as a woman and he created this Maya of this. This is saints tell that story. So for big seekers can be distracted. What are we and you now? Jaimini Sutras are there. You heard that in Purvimamsa. Athato Dharma Jigyasa is there. क्या लोग हैं? तो सेंस ऑर्गन को साधना पड़ता है. You have to train. No, don't see this, don't touch this. And therefore here what helps is the vows. Vratam is required. Mind is controlled by prem. Sense organ are controlled by vratam. I will not eat this, I will not touch this. तावत जितेंद्रियो न स्याद विजित अन इंद्रिय यावत. This shlok comes in Srimad Bhagavad. Earlier shlok was in Mahabharata. न जयेद रसनम यावत जिते रसे सर्वम जितम. Well, if all sense organs are conquered, but if tongue is not conquered, nothing is conquered. तावत जितेंद्रियो न स्यात्. ऐसा लिखा है. Oh, mind, the mind which is there, ध्यान देना, because calm's headquarter is 3. From the sense organ we see, it goes to the mind. Mind creates ras. Mind remembers only that particular thing, that particular experience. It repeats in the mental zone, it repeats like the pan is there. Pan you must have eaten. Pan? Where the pan goes? Pan, what is in the prasad? Who eats it? Okay, later on tell me. So when the pan is there, pan, it is no redness. But when you munch the pan and do like this, then the redness comes up. Your whole lips slowly, new rivulets come here in the lips. Here. ये pan है धीरे से. गोमुख starts. कहिए. Here I have not seen. But I have seen so many people in India. कहाँ? यज्ञ चल रहा है आजकल. How is the topic going? Which topic is there in the yajna? Say properly. I mean that ras which had come, it is by munching the pan. There's a katha there, there's a chuna there, lime is there, lemon is there, lime is there, and when you munch it, then automatically it is full of ras. Nice fragrance is there because he has put something inside. बड़ा आनंद है. Then in the office, everywhere they are all pervading. In the houses, in the office. Similarly, when you in the mind, you think, oh, kya baat, oh, what a joy. Then you develop a sense of urgency to have it. If I discuss about samosa, after that you will want it. You are not discussing. So this is, otherwise he has to bring it after that. Well, what is the problem if I say that? Problem is very big. now you will be addicted to it. Now you will forget the God's joy. भजन का आनंद गया तो सब चला गया ना. गुरु का आनंद चला गया, भजन का आनंद चला गया, सत्संग का आनंद चला गया, तो you are a beggar now. Now you will be wanting that joy. Difference between a saint and a sansari is constantly wanting some. बच्चा नहीं आया कहाँ गया? Where is my son? Where is my daughter gone? Where is the food today? Only this food is there. What will I eat? This is the only food. What else is there? Nothing else is there. क्या खाएं हम? Huh? Where are you going? Huh? When will you come back? Huh? Why? Who told? Who? Father is not there. He is not come. Hello? Not calling. Huh? He is shifting from one anxiety to another anxiety. Whole day. He is anxious on the issue, child is gone to the school, not come. Other anxiousness come, milkman has not come. Third anxiousness come, I have to go to the market. Fourth come, he is not taking the call. Fifth anxiousness, stomach ache is started. Whole day he is moving from one urgency to another urgency. With respect to world, the saint is in his own reveling in the cell. He has no urgencies for the world. His urgency is with Nam. His urgency is with God. So sense organ are controlled by Vratam and mind is controlled, as far as my experience goes, only by Ishwar, Prem and Nam Jap. I can guarantee you, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, anything which repeats can be countered by something which you have to repeat. Repetition can be conquered by another repetition. No knowledge will help you to conquer Kam, Krodh. Understanding will be there, but understanding won't help unless you deal at a mental level. Mental level. क्या करें? राम राम जपो बस. मजा नहीं आ रहा. जपते रहो. काम will go away. काम, क्रोध सब चला जाएगा. There is no negativity which does not go by Naam Jap, by your puja, by your part. Whether you liking is not a criteria of your sadhana. Shastra is the criteria. What has been told by your guru, you do it. Blindly, totally blindly. Chant Vishnu Sahasranam. Dadyad anavasaram kinchit. Don't give a space. Like, boundary line is all tightly put. There is no space for Roberts to enter. Little space was here. That had been, now the beam has been placed at the back, where they came and they stole the ladder. And one robber came and stole our banana. He ate banana from the kitchen. Remember that? Huh? Milk also he took. Huh? Cereal, he was hungry. So now that there is no space, you cannot jump now. Whole day. Supposing you say 5 to 6, I will do jap. 6 to 8, I will do meditation. 8 to 9, I am keeping free. Bas. मरोगे वहीं पे तुम. Free, nothing, I will relax. No, you will not relax. You will become kami, krodhi, irshalu, angry. Huh? Then when shall I relax? Relax in God's name. See, I will see Ramayana serial. See, I will see Mahabharata serial. Have a healthy relaxation. See, I will just chant some shlokas. See, I will do parikrama. भगवान का नाम लेंगे, भगवान की इच्छा लाएंगे मन में. I will think about Lord's desire. I will think about how beautiful Lord is there. Adharam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram chalitam madhuram. I will see that. मतलब मन को आप काफी काम दिन भर का दे के रखो. Give sufficient work to the whole day's schedule. Please no, not to the body, to the mind. उसको कुछ काम दे के रखो. खाली हो जब कर लो. चलो भगवान के बारे में सोचते हैं. Think about his feet. You have little time, put your head at his feet. Little more time, hold his hand. Take his hand and put it on your head. More time, do mental abhishek. Please note, Mansik puja if you can do, you will become very close to God. Anything which you mentally enjoy, you become very close. Mansik puja cannot be done without physical puja. मन में याद कर लो उनको. You don't have flower? Offer flower in the mind. Offer prasad. Take your hand and offer it to the God. Take something and offer it. Take it to him. To his mouth पे ले जाओ उनके. Ask him to open his mouth. Open and put it. Ask him, how did you like? One morsel you give. One morsel every day you give. If you have 1 minute, just offer pranam mentally. Mentally talk. Mentally say, I'm sorry. Don't waste the time to come close to him. He's sitting there bored. He's wanting you. He's sitting like this. And you're not attending. Sometimes I go for Bhiksha, person is sitting, not talking to me also. I go all the way and he's sitting. 4 people are there, all are sitting. Dabdus. Dabbu. They're not asking me, how are you not? Did you eat something? Are you well? Is your headache not there? Nothing. चुपचाप बैठे हैं ऐसे. Then I only initiate the talk. God, talk to him. बात करो. Whole love is based on communication. Communicate a lot. उनसे पूछो कि today is what mistakes I did whole day. And if you feel, you tell him, this was one mistake, second, third, fourth. Every day tell your mistake to God. You said, Bhagwan, this you take it away. This is called. You will come close to yourself. It is real. Someday you will feel it is my imagination or it is a reality. After some time you will get clarity. You continue this. This is saint. Therefore saints are never bored. Inside they are having a lot of joy. Lot of conversation is going on. You don't need anything. And a time comes, moment you do something wrong, at that time only he will stand. And the Ishwar will have pravritti nivritti kshamta. No. Let me. No. It is so loud. In the sansaris, Antakaran also there is a voice which says no, it is very feeble, he can avoid it. But saints can't avoid that. Too big no is there. He cannot bypass the gods. You become a saint when you cannot you cannot do against your God at that time only. The sansari regrets later on. He is guilty later on. He is sad later on. In the saint's mind, God is that time is very strong. Please, no. Saint cannot tolerate upset God in the heart. Sansari tolerates for many births. I'm very sad. Why? My God is not happy today. What I will do? I will do Vishnu Sahasranam. I will do Sundarkand. I will do Ramayana. I will do more puja. I will say sorry to him. Please listen. No, you are not talking to me. Please talk. This inner conversation makes you a devotee. Only way to conquer your calm is to bring Ram. then you don't feel anything is very attractive. One whose husband is so good, why will he, that girl will see somebody outside from the window? He'll not peep the window and see who is coming on the road. That boy is good. She's not married then. ठीक है? We'll see more tomorrow. More means Bhagavad tomorrow, and rest we'll cover up in our next class. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री